Hello there.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old law and film student in Sydney, Australia, absolutely unique shot. And today, I am proudly bringing to you another reaction of The X-Files, this iconic series, man. I am absolutely loving it. I'm absolutely adoring this first-time watch of The X-Files. And today, we are entering the double-digit mark of Season 8. We are up to Episode 10, titled Badlaa. In fact, I am hella excited just for the entire series in general, and you know, we're nearing actually the closing point of the series. We got season 9, we got a movie, then seasons 10 and 11, which are shorter, but in my opinion, I'm absolutely adoring season 8 at the moment. I love Robert Patrick as the character of Agent Doggett. In fact, I think the character of Agent Doggett should be the blueprint for one of the characters, or if not both of the characters, for Ryan Coogler's reboot, for the detectives, you know, undertaking the X-Files, or at least one of the characters, and then maybe potentially another character that sort of admires or idolizes Mulder and came after Mulder in the X-Files, someone with great potential like Mulder, but, you know, is infatuated with the X-Files and potentially had, you know, something similar happen to him, like a Samantha with Mulder, and that's why they got stuck in the X-Files and basically followed Mulder's work for a long time, and they've always aspired to be like Mulder. I don't know how the series ends, but that's how I would go in the direction of a reboot. You know, an actor like Robert Patrick, who has such a great on-screen presence and, you know, fits seamlessly into the show, in my opinion. So I'm hella enjoying the X-Files at the moment with Robert Patrick. We had last episode, which was a great, like, full-on Terminator reference all the way through, and I had a blast with it. Even though the IMDb rating for that episode said it was in the 6s, it was like a 6.7 or 6.8. I was like, what the heck, man? But I'm guessing, you know, IMDb wasn't around, I think, for the beginning of the X-Files. I don't know how long IMDb's been around for, so you don't have many votes. I think it's in the few thousands for each episode on the X-Files, because it's an older show. But, you know, those episodes that are in the 6s here in season 8, which have been the last few episodes, I feel like they easily hold a candle to some of the earlier Monster of the Week episodes in season 1, 2, even most of the Monster of the Week type episodes and the X-Files in general. But maybe that's because of the distaste for potentially Robert Patrick coming in and filling in Mulder's shoes in the X-Files at the time. Because like you guys said, some of you have said you have grown to love Robert Patrick on rewatches. So at the initial time, maybe you guys did not like him in the role. So I like him from the onset on my first watch. I think he fits the mold perfectly and really has great on-screen chemistry with Scully. At the moment, the X-Files reactions on the channel have dipped a little bit in viewership. I'm not too sure why. I'm trying to upload one at least every day, if not 2 days, you know, for the X-Files, but I don't know if it's just the season 8 fatigue. People don't like season 8 that much, or it's just, it's not going into your algorithms. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into this reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. And as always, baby, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. It's funny because the thumbnail for Badlaa is the character from Salvage for some reason. I don't know why. And the thumbnail for Salvage is the character from Shawkill. So Disney Plus got to fix their thumbnails on... You know, actually, keep it misleading, actually. I like that. Oh, Mumbai, India. No way. All the Indian boys in my chat going off now. Holy moly. Damn, bro. God bless you. That's got to be the quietest airport ever.
Poor bastard.
This guy looks familiar, this actor. Was he in Willy Wonka? Or Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, sorry? And also Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I think I recognize this actor.
Here's 50 paisa. Buy yourself some WD-40.
Damn, man, you can't be sneak dissing someone like that. He's not even sneak dissing, he's just saying it to his face.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay, that's creepy, man.
Listen, fella, I already gave.
Followed him to the bathroom like that. That is so creepy. How high are those stalls?
Do
What
you
the heck?
understand English?
What does this guy weigh, you reckon? 350 pounds? 400? 4? What, so is that guy inside this guy's body or something? He got a free trip to DC? Damn.
Things
The
that
dent
land
in the
your
bed.
inbox. Hi, Agent Scully.
Good morning. I'm sorry I'm late. I didn't get a chance to look at the case file. The traffic's terrible.
It's always a nightmare. Takes longer to get across town than it does a plane ride from India. The maid found the body 20 minutes after a bellman left Mr. Pataki here. Whatever happened fast.
So basically what you're saying is that nobody knows anything.
But then I guess that's why it's in your inbox.
Hey, don't get mucking around,
What do you
man.
think, Agent Scully? Haunted hotel room, alien invaders, sloppy vampires.
Hey, embrace it, embrace it.
There is one small thing. The cops missed it their first time around. You know, there was a ring of thieves when I was back in New York. They used kids for B&E jobs. Squeezing in through crack windows, that kind of thing. This is beyond.
Now, from what I see, Agent Doggett, from the way this man died, I doubt it was a kid who did this.
Thanks. I'm not quite ready yet to lose all my faith in you, man.
But regardless,
It's still there, it's still there.
I'd say it's wise you keep an open mind.
And I understand you can start immediately.
This guy just possessing other people's
That's
bodies? That's crazy.
Big fella, isn't he?
Big is a relative term, Agent Doggett. It took 3 strong men to wheel him in here.
That's crazy,
To
man.
scale at 402 pounds.
402 pounds.
Pataki was a big man. Big appetites.
Huge Pataki,
Big
man.
cars,
Damn.
Big houses, big business. Divorced twice.
I'm missing the point.
Seems he loved big women, too.
Come on, man.
Considering the evidence and motives, we can probably rule out his ex-wives as suspects.
Well, considering what I found here today, I'd say I have to agree.
Why is Doggett just acting all humorous today? Like,
Forcibly extracted the drugs, tearing it from his stomach.
No, that's a good theory, Agent Doggett, not to mention a graphic one. But there would have been traces left of drugs in his system. Nor does it account for the blood loss that this man experienced.
And we're right back where we started. Nobody knows anything.
Not exactly. I ran a decay analysis to determine the time of death. Liver temperature, buildup of gases, extent of rigor, routine stuff. It's not 100% accurate, but it gives us a range.
What's the range?
24 to 36 hours.
Well, that's just wrong.
It would mean that Mr. Pataki here would have died before he left Bombay.
No, it would mean that a dead man boarded a plane in India, changed planes in Paris, hailed a cab at Dulles, and then checked into a downtown hotel and tipped the bellman. In my experience, dead men don't tip, Agent Scully.
the dead man don't
I
tip.
told you to keep an open mind.
So that Indian fella is just like reanimating his dead corpse and just, yeah, living inside the body somehow. Do some juju.
Your name's Trevor? You're in 7th grade, right? Don't you guys have anything better to do than pick on 6th graders?
He ran into me. That's a lie.
Enough. You want to be a bully? Find somebody your own age.
Damn,
I'll
great
talk to your
advice from a
father if I
teacher.
have to.
Don't stop bullying. Pick on someone your own age. He didn't say don't do it at all. He just said pick on someone your own age.
Well, something has to account for the weight gain, Agent Doggett. What if whatever it is that killed these men entered and exited them of its own free will. I mean,
He's like,
something
Don't
small,
say it.
small hands, living inside the victims as
She's
a
so
stowaway.
she's so hesitant to say it. But at least she's letting
You
it out.
know I agree that having an open mind is important to crime solving, but this theory of yours requires an openness that I'm just not comfortable with.
But I bet that if we had weighed Hugh Pataki when he first arrived here from Bombay, that he would have been 33 pounds heavier than his corpse.
It's a
Damn.
theory, Agent Scully, but to my mind and pretty much the rest of me, it doesn't work.
I appreciate your resistance. But so far, this evidence supports it.
Except one thing. Even if there was something living inside of Hugh Pataki when he arrived here from Bombay,
Hugh Pataki.
you said that Mr. Pataki was already dead.
But I did.
Dad?
What? What is it?
There's a man in
That
here.
was his dad. My bad.
What? What are you talking about?
He was here, Dad. Right over there. He had no legs.
Quentin.
So how does this guy get into the victims? He climbed through
Dad?
their ass? Like. And like, what's his reasoning behind it? Why can't he stay in one body at a time? Or is he just terrorizing, like...
Dad?
Now we got another fatherless child in the X-Files. Parentless child again. That's that T-1000 look right there. That's that T-1000 look.
I asked him to describe it. He said that it was a munchkin,
A munchkin.
that it had no legs, and that it was keeping itself up with its arms. The one salient detail in the external exam are the eyes, in which all of the blood vessels are broken. Unless that's just the first stage.
I like the way Scully's sort of piecing it together and realizing this episode. I gotta remember, she's still pregnant as well. Like, she's pregnant throughout this season. That was a neat transition right there with her going into the autopsy lab. I was like, damn.
This is Special Agent Dana Scully. I am a medical doctor about to perform an unauthorized procedure on a body.
Unauthorized.
Yeah. Subject is a Caucasian male. Age, I don't remember at this particular time. His height is about 6 feet. And his weight is quite possibly subject to change. I suppose distension could be due to decomposition gases.
Didn't she wear a protective mask as well?
But that seems unlikely.
See, this is not something Scully wants to see at the moment, especially being pregnant. Ain't no way that thing went that quick. Ain't no way that little shit went out that quick. The munchkin crawled out of the body that quick? That's some pretty gruesome stuff. Got straight horror movie vibes here. And the phone has to ring. Where did the thing go? How is he invisible like that?
Reliability is one of the most important parts of your job. We were very worried when you didn't show up this morning.
Why did you hire this guy? He hasn't said a word the entire time you've spoken to him. This school will just be hiring anyone. Oh, Trevor's seeing it. Trevor's seeing some stuff. I gotta look up the cast to this episode because some of the child actors low-key look a bit familiar, but that's probably just me overthinking it. Yo, this guy gotta go. Him and his little cart gotta go.
Could one of these city mystics make you believe that he vanished in a room when in fact he's standing right in front of you?
That's probably the explanation.
Or disguise themselves, appearing in front of you as, well, virtually anyone.
I'm sorry, Dr. Burks. You're
Dr. Burks.
Professor what?
I run the Advanced Digital Imaging Lab at the University of Maryland,
Dr. Burks is cool.
and I dabble.
You dabble.
Bro, I swear Doggett is on one this episode. He must have taken some pre-workout. But he's feeling light and fun this episode. Bro is making jokes. He sneaked this in. He just he making remarks all over the place.
Well, this has been insightful.
Why doesn't Scully tell him? Well, I think she has told him
Surprise me.
what happened in the autopsy
What?
room, right?
It's hard to believe in something when you can't understand it.
I think I know who did it.
Damn. He throwing accusations on the school janitor. Hey, Scully working at the desk. You love to see it. The little alien mug.
Agent Scully?
Chuck, thank you for coming down here again.
Not at all. I'm just a little curious. I mean, it's always Mulder who'd been doing all the calling and...
This case, I'm trying to see it the way that Mulder would, and please have a seat.
Of course. So, what seems to be the problem?
In India called Vichy, it's just outside of Mumbai, which is better known to us as Bombay. About 6 months ago, the plant inadvertently released a small cloud of methyl isocyanate gas.
So maybe that guy doing all of this was
118
affected by that.
Vichy's mostly indigenous population were killed.
So it's an act of
Wasn't
revenge
very well
against his
reported over
indigenous
here.
population
I
being
spent
killed.
all night cross-checking the victims of the disaster, and one finally caught my attention. Now it's here. It's an 11-year-old boy whose father is described as being a holy man of the Shamar caste.
The beggar caste. Fakirs and mystics are, well, often of low birth.
Do you think that this boy's father could be a city mystic like you described?
He's on it.
Could be. But if he's out for revenge, then why is he killing the people that he's killing?
Oh, don't tell me he's gonna go out and kill little Trevor. Look down, Trevor, look down.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Trevor, where are you going? Dinner's on the table.
Dinner, it looks like it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Trevor!
Actually, it does look like the
Trevor,
sun's coming down.
dinner! Trevor!
Bro killed Trevor. Oh my gosh. That is scary, bro. Bro, this city is pissing me off. Look at the chains of victims he's created.
Excuse me.
Wait, so Trevor's dead? Or is it just his mum and he was posing as Trevor?
What are we doing here, Agent Scully? Because I'm not sure.
What are we doing? A woman died of mysterious circumstances not 3 blocks away from a previous victim.
Okay, so it's just the mum, not Trevor.
External signs are a direct match. That woman's eyes.
I saw her eyes. But dollars to donuts, there wasn't anything that crawled up inside her. I think we're reaching here. I don't know how to say it, but maybe you're seeing things that you want to see.
Are you questioning my integrity?
No, I'm questioning the whole damn case. From your so-called expert, to the evidence you've chosen to ignore, to the fact that your approach has got us no closer to seeing a pattern or a motive or even catching this killer than we were when we started.
I asked you to keep an open mind.
Yeah, well, I try to keep an open mind, but it tends to shut my eyes.
There is something here, Agent Doggett. And I'll admit that it's hard to accept.
I think the problem is with Scully a little bit sometimes is I think she's a bit, I don't know if I'm right in saying this. Is she a bit hesitant or scared to fill in Mulder's shoes in a way? Where I think Mulder is a bit more authoritative in his approach, and like he would stand his ground in terms of his theories, and he's more outspoken than Scully is at the moment. But Scully's going through a lot of emotional stuff at the moment with the pregnancy and how her body's been affected by the pregnancy, as we saw a couple episodes ago with her admitting herself into hospital. And she sounds always very tired and defeated in a way. But yeah, it seems like she told Doggett to keep an open mind, but I feel like on the other hand, I think there's a lot going on for Scully this season with the pregnancy and also with Mulder disappearing and that not being concrete at the moment. So she's going through a lot to the point where her line delivery, like I was saying, it's almost as if she's scared. And I'm not sure if that's down to the directing as well. Like that's the direction they want to take Scully's character in. But it's almost as if she's very scared and hesitant to be a bit more assertive like Mulder in these type of cases where Mulder's not here. Where Mulder's the one will in these type of cases that will, for instance, if it was the 3 of them, Mulder's the one that would take the sort of assertive stance and basically spill out this whole theory and, you know, hold no regrets about it. Like he will say it out and leave it out on the floor, and if Doggett ends up proving it wrong. But Mulder will lay it out on the floor without, you know, any concern about what, you know, anyone's opinions will be on the matter. Like he doesn't care. He has thicker skin. But I think there's a lot going on with Scully, especially with Mulder, the pregnancy and stuff like that, and wanting to fill Mulder's shoes in the X-Files. Like she's basically taken point on the X-Files. She's the one with the experience, and I think it's hard to come across and be assertive on someone like Doggett too. So I love the dynamic between them.
But there is a motive, and there is a pattern, and there is a reason. And we will see it. But not working like this.
Oh, she laying it out in a serious way. Like,
I hope somebody sees it.
She's basically saying we got to get our shit together, man. We got to work together properly. Like Doggett straight away got on the case and started dissing Huge for being looking like Baymax.
Trevor?
Ain't no way Trevor just came crawling out of the tree like that after his mum got murdered.
Trevor, I'm Dana Scully.
What happened?
Your father's in the house. I'm gonna take.
Where's my mom?
He been in that tree the whole time?
Trevor.
He was here.
He didn't hear his mum dive in the pool.
The little man. I saw him. He followed me.
Hey, there's nobody on that camera. There's nobody on that camera. Yeah, that's cinema magic. Cinema magic.
Come on. It's a trick.
Come on, Doggett.
But not of the camera.
The man himself. To the human eye, but to the lens.
If he's not there,
He could be anywhere.
Come on, dog it.
Scully.
I think you ought to get back here, Agent Scully. There's something.
What?
The janitor. He's here, but he's not. I can't explain it.
That coming out of Doggett's
Trevor's
mouth
not
is
in
crazy.
his room.
I'm sorry, just hang on one second. Agent Doggett? What do you mean he's not there?
Who's that?
Man, that
Hello?
metallic creaking gotta go, bro. This guy's annoying.
Mr. Berard. I thought you. Well, I didn't expect to see you back at work.
He loves his job. He's doing Charlie work, man. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia style. He loves being the janitor. Hey, you gotta get the traditional red lighting in there somehow. Oh, no way. Trevor and the boys are on it. Hey, they're getting revenge for the... Hey, they were talking about revenge earlier. And the boys want revenge for their parents' death. They gonna get this guy. He's on site for the little boys. You gotta love the tag team. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Ooh, they nearly got him. Bro, he cannot move that fast on that thing. Come on. This actually been a pretty good, like, sort of monster of the week episode. Like, the actual monster, or like the religious individual. The city, was it? Like, he's annoying, man.
Get out of there! Let's go! I can't. The windows are locked. Break them, okay?
No. Gotta drop kick him or something. I need one of the agents to come flying into that room. Guns blazing.
Oh, thank God.
Do something!
Quentin, what's the matter?
It's him! It's the little man!
Who? Trevor?
Yes.
All right, now you boys, you just stop playing around.
Okay, don't move. Stay where you are.
Wait, what are you doing?
Stop him! Shoot him!
It's a big decision here.
I can't.
Damn. He only fired shots.
Oh. What is it? What happened? He's a Scully. Scully.
Scully put him down? He did. Okay.
You gonna be okay, Agent Scully? I got a drift of what happened in there. To you. I mean, sorta.
I shot a young boy.
No, in her eyes, she shot a young boy. But it wasn't a young boy.
Moses, you're wrong.
But it's what I saw. With my eyes, anyway. Do you know what it's like not to be able to trust your own eyes?
And why'd you shoot?
Because it's what the boy saw. And in an instant, I realized that it's what Mulner would have seen or
Damn.
understood.
That could have got ugly.
Because that's just how he came at things.
Lucky the city guy is like very non-verbal, because that could have been an ugly situation if it was like it ended up being like a small potato situation with both of them talking, or like a shape-shifting situation where they're both sort of arguing against one another.
Without judgment and without prejudice. And with an open mind that I am just not capable of.
What did I talk about this episode earlier on about Scully feeling the pressure of filling Mulder's shoes? And emotionally that taking a toll on her. With everything going on, obviously, too.
Rick. This whole thing didn't make any sense.
No. It did. In some way, it did.
Then at the end, you have the sort of close-up shots on Gillian Anderson, which were great, and her facial expression is always fantastic. And then the half and half lighting, obviously, with the shadows and the whites. Bro, this guy again, man. He picking on the next rich guy. He picking on the next rich guy, man. Hey, listen, that was a decent Monster of the Week type episode. I thought the actual city thing, or cidisk, whatever it is, like the religion, the munchkin, the guy, like that thing was freaky, man. That was intimidating. Like the pool scene with the mum was freaky. Yeah, he got a body count this episode. He was on a killing spree. And I really enjoyed the character work with Mulder and Doggett this episode, because like you see that mini arc, I feel like, this episode, with Doggett being a bit playful in the beginning and making jokes about the case, and then at the end realizing how serious it was, and you know how serious Scully was being in the scene where she was talking to him about you know, the case itself. I think by the pool. I think it was by the pool. You know, about like sort of it coming together and them needing to work things out. Like, this is not a game. This is serious. Like, you got to see things with an open mind, but with an open mind, like, trust me sometimes as well, and actually, you know, actually be open to it. Not just say you'll think, you know, you'll like sort of investigate the case with an open mind, but actually work together with me and be open to these suggestions, as I was with Mulder. You know, Scully was a skeptic for a very long time, but if anything, she was always open minded and always heard out Mulder and always countered his claims, despite, you know, at times being how absurd they were. And that's how beautiful, like that's how beautiful their chemistry was together. They always bounced off each other well. And sometimes, you know, there was the scientific explanation Scully would come through, and there was the one where Scully had to be a little bit open-minded, and we saw that sometimes in the conclusions of certain episodes where she was typing up her reports. And that's what Scully's sort of asking of Doggett at the moment. Sort of, she's asking him to kind of be like I was with Mulder, you know, where, you know, despite me being a skeptic early on, you know, I'm not as much of a stubborn hard ass as you are at the moment. But yeah, I enjoyed the dynamic this episode still. I think they bounce off each other still pretty well, Doggett and Scully. And obviously Doggett coming from the Marine background and what he's gone through, I guess, with his child potentially dying, as we saw in the episode with the missing boy that came back after 10 years. You know, he has a past, and maybe he doesn't, maybe he's closed himself off from the maybe something happened to his kid that is unexplained, and that's why he's closed himself off from a lot of that stuff and being open-minded. It's got to be hardcore evidence. It's got to be very factual. It's got to be, you know, seen by the naked eye as well, and it's got to be explained like by the book. So yeah, I hope you guys still enjoyed the reaction. It's been Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.